Everybody got something in this bill. This has been the product of years of negotiations of all those big entities except for the wedding barns. They're the one that basically gets screwed in the entire thing. Now, that's their perspective. The coalition that put this bill together argues, look, wedding barns aren't regulated right now. There's no license, so it's a wild west to them. And the Tavern League was very adamant that they had to have some kind of regulations. So yes, you have a no sale permit now where if you don't have a liquor license, you get the 6 events, no more than 1 a month, which people say is going to kill some of these facilities. Or you try and get a Class B license, which is what a restaurant or a tavern has. The challenge is, zoning issues for these wedding barns, other stuff. It could be an issue to get those licenses. So there's that piece of it. The procedure part, which plays into how this happened, but also has ramifications going forward, was fascinating. So rarely, if ever, do you see bills sent to a committee sponsored by the majority leader and the Speaker of the Assembly that go nowhere. Rob Hutton, chair of the University and Revenue Committee, had a public hearing in August and has shown no signs of having an exec on the bill to move it forward. Chris Capping, the Senate President, is in charge of assigning bills in that role. Capping is opposed to the bill. Hutton opposed the bill. It was in a dead end. So LeMahieu, and I got when this like Monday evening was going to happen, took a 150-page bill and attached it to a 25-page bill. That there was a connection there. The other bill deals with alcohol and tobacco, Department of Revenue, which is a big part of the overall big alcohol bill. But he found a way to move this around this conservative wing of his caucus, which could have some problems for him down the road. It also, for Cappinga, there's a thing called germaneness, is an amendment germane to the main bill. The chair, the presiding officer in both houses, is asked, rule on these all the time. And usually it's a minority party saying, we want to add this amendment to your bill, and the chair says it's not germane. And then the majority party upholds that ruling. This time it was the Senate president saying it's not germane, and the majority leader of the same party challenging that ruling and overturning it through a vote of the Senate. That almost never happened. I mean, I can't remember if it's happened before my 24 years being here. Then 2, LeMahieu did an end around of a committee chair who had blocked this bill and found a way to get around that. So the question is, what's that mean for Republicans going forward?